Are you looking for a way to reclaim the strength, confidence, and vitality you once had in your intimate life? It's a question many men ask themselves, often in private, as the years go by. There's a common belief that as we age, a decline in sexual performance is simply inevitable, a chapter we just have to accept. We see advertisements for little blue pills that promise a quick fix, but often come with a list of potential side effects that can be just as worrying as the original problem. It can feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, accept a decline you're not ready for, or rely on a pharmaceutical solution that feels like a temporary patch, not a true fix. But what if that entire premise is wrong? What if the most powerful, reliable, and sustainable tools for rebuilding strong, lasting erections weren't developed in a lab, but have been growing in the earth all along? What if the answer wasn't in your medicine cabinet, but waiting for you in your kitchen? In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on the profound connection between what you eat and your performance in the bedroom. This isn't about hype, strange concoctions, or false promises. This is about understanding how your body is designed to function and giving it the precise, natural fuel it needs to work at its absolute best. We'll explore the specific foods, vitamins, and minerals that science has shown can directly impact blood flow, hormone health, and energy, the three pillars of powerful erectile function. Get ready, because your journey to renewed vitality starts with your very next meal. Before we dive into the specific foods, it's crucial to understand what's actually happening in your body when an erection occurs. When you strip away all the complexity, a strong and lasting erection is fundamentally a feat of healthy blood flow. It's a cardiovascular event. Your ability to achieve and maintain an erection depends on getting enough blood to the right place at the right time and keeping it there. To make that happen, two critical players need to be in perfect working order. The first is a remarkable molecule called nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as the master signaling molecule in this process. When your brain sends arousal signals, your body releases nitric oxide into the blood vessels of the penis. This molecule then tells the smooth muscle tissues in those vessels to relax and open up wide. This relaxation is the on switch for a powerful erection. The second player is the health of your blood vessels themselves. These are the intricate pathways, the superhighways, that the blood travels through. For a firm erection, these vessels need to be flexible, elastic, and free from blockages. They need to be able to respond instantly to the nitric oxide signal and expand to accommodate that rush of blood. Let's use a simple analogy. Imagine a brand new, wide, flexible garden hose. When you turn on the water, a powerful, gushing stream comes out. That's your circulatory system in its prime, flexible vessels and strong flow. Now, imagine an old, stiff garden hose that's been sitting out in the sun for years. It's become narrow, rigid, and maybe even has some grit filled up inside. When you turn on the water now, you only get a weak trickle. That's what happens when our blood vessels become stiff and constricted with age. So, every single food, nutrient, and habit we're about to discuss is designed to do one of two things: dramatically boost your body's production of that crucial nitric oxide, or to repair, protect, and maintain the health and flexibility of your blood vessels. With that foundation in place, let's start building your arsenal. Now we get to the core of our strategy, the foods that act as natural vasodilators. These are the all-stars that help your body produce more nitric oxide and relax your blood vessels, literally opening the floodgates for better blood flow. First up is what I call nature's vascular tonic, pomegranate. This ruby red fruit is loaded with some of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet, called polyphenol. Think of these compounds as the bodyguards for your nitric oxide molecules. In our bodies, unstable molecules called free radicals can destroy nitric oxide before it has a chance to do its job. The antioxidants in pomegranate neutralize these free radicals, allowing your nitric oxide to work longer and more effectively. Studies have shown that regular consumption can improve blood flow and support the health of the delicate lining of your arteries. The easiest way to get its benefits is by drinking a daily glass of 100% pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice, or simply enjoying the seeds, known as arils, on their own or in a salad. Next, we have the deep red nitric oxide factory, beetroot. Beets are one of nature's richest sources of dietary nitrates. When you consume them, your body masterfully converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. It's like providing your body with the raw building blocks to manufacture more of this essential molecule on demand. This is why you often hear about athletes using beet juice to improve their stamina and performance. It enhances oxygen and blood flow to the muscles, and that same principle applies directly to erectile function. You can get this benefit from roasted beets, adding them to salads, or, for a concentrated dose, by drinking fresh beet juice or adding a high-quality beetroot powder to your morning smoothie. Our third food is summer's secret weapon, watermelon. Beyond being a refreshing treat, watermelon is packed with an amino acid called L-citrulline. This is where it gets interesting. Your body takes this L-citrulline and converts it into another amino acid, L-arginine, which is a direct precursor to nitric oxide production. It's a powerful natural pathway to boost your levels. But here's the secret most people don't know. One of the highest concentrations of citrulline isn't in the red flesh, but in the white rind that we typically throw away. So, while enjoying the red part is great, for an extra potent boost, consider blending a small piece of that white rind into a smoothie. Your body will thank you for it. Fourth on our list is the pungent potency booster, raw garlic. For centuries, garlic has been revered for its health benefits, especially for the cardiovascular system. Its power comes from a compound called allicin, which is a potent agent for relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation. However, there is a critical catch. Allicin is only formed when the garlic clove is crushed or chopped, and it is quickly destroyed by heat. To get this powerful vasodilating effect, you have to consume it raw. A simple and effective method is to mince 1 clove of garlic, let it sit for about 10 minutes to allow the allicin to fully develop, and then either mix it into an olive oil-based salad dressing or simply swallow the pieces with a glass of water. Like a small pill. Finally, we have a pleasure that's actually good for you, high cacao dark chocolate. The key here is high cacao, meaning 80% or higher. This type of chocolate is rich in natural compounds called flavonoids, which are incredible for vascular health. They act as antioxidants, protecting the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, from damage. A healthy endothelium is more responsive and produces nitric oxide more efficiently. Furthermore, dark chocolate contains a substance called theobromine, a natural vasodilator that helps widen the arteries. A couple of squares of high-quality dark chocolate per day is an enjoyable way to support your entire circulatory system, from your heart to every other part of your body. Excellent blood flow is like having a perfectly clear, multi-lane superhighway, but you still need a skilled driver behind the wheel who knows where to go. In the world of male vitality, that driver is your hormonal health, and the undisputed king of that system is testosterone. Testosterone is the master hormone that governs libido, energy, mood, muscle mass, and even the intensity of your sexual response. It's the spark that ignites desire. While it's true that testosterone levels can naturally decline with age, this decline is often accelerated by nutritional deficiencies. The good news is that we can give our bodies the precise raw materials it needs to optimize its own production. This brings us to our first hormone-supporting food, the creamy hormone builder, avocado. For decades, fat was wrongly demonized, but we now know that healthy fats are absolutely essential for robust hormone production. Hormones like testosterone are synthesized in the body from cholesterol, and the type of dietary fats you consume directly influences this delicate process. The avocado is a superstar here because it is packed with monounsaturated fats, the exact kind of healthy fats that provide the fundamental building blocks for testosterone. Think of these fats as the high-quality lumber needed to build a strong house. Without them, your body simply doesn't have the materials it needs. As an added bonus, avocados are also incredibly rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure, which, as we know, is crucial for overall circulatory health. Now, let's talk about the single most important mineral for male sexual health, the master mineral for masculinity, zinc. If healthy fats are the building materials, zinc is the master architect and construction foreman all in one. Zinc is directly involved in the enzymatic processes within the body that create testosterone. It is an essential catalyst. Without sufficient levels, the entire production line grinds to a halt. Even a mild zinc deficiency, which is surprisingly common in men, can lead to a significant drop in testosterone levels, directly impacting your sex drive and performance. Oysters are famously the richest source of zinc, but you can also find excellent amounts in lean red meat, poultry, pumpkin seeds, and lentils. Ensuring you have adequate zinc in your diet isn't just a suggestion, it is a non-negotiable requirement for maintaining your masculine edge. Great, we've covered the foods that directly boost blood flow and the nutrients that serve as the building blocks for your key hormones. But for this entire system to work seamlessly, it needs a dedicated support crew. These are the often overlooked vitamins and minerals that ensure your energy levels are high, your sleep is restorative, your nerves are firing correctly, and your cells are protected from damage. Without them, the rest of your efforts can fall short. First, let's talk about the sunshine hormone, vitamin D3. While we call it a vitamin, it actually functions as a powerful prohormone in the body. It's famous for its role in bone health, but its importance for masculine vitality is profound. Research has consistently shown a strong link between healthy vitamin D levels and optimal testosterone production. Men with sufficient levels tend to have higher testosterone than those who are deficient, and deficiency is rampant, especially for those living in less sunny climates or spending most of their time indoors. Furthermore, vitamin D plays a crucial role in regulating your sleep cycle, which is the prime time for your body to repair itself and produce those vital hormones. Getting regular, sensible sun exposure is the best way to boost your levels, but a high-quality D3 supplement is a wise insurance policy for most men. Next is what I call the ultimate relaxation mineral, magnesium. If nitric oxide is the signal to open the blood vessels, magnesium is the mineral that helps those vessels listen and respond. It plays a fundamental role in muscle and nerve function, and that includes the smooth muscles that line your arterial walls. Magnesium helps these muscles relax, promoting healthy vasodilation and lowering blood pressure. It works in perfect synergy with the foods we discussed earlier. But its benefits don't stop there. Magnesium is also critical for calming the nervous system, preparing your body for deep, restorative sleep. Since the majority of your daily testosterone production happens during these deep sleep phases, getting enough magnesium is essential for waking up feeling recharged and hormonally balanced. Leafy greens like spinach, nuts, seeds, and avocados are great sources. Third in our support crew is the neurotransmitter spark plug, vitamin B6. A healthy erection isn't just a physical event. It begins in the mind with desire and arousal. This is where neurotransmitters, your brain's chemical messengers, come into play. Vitamin B6 is a critical cofactor in the production of some of the most important ones. It helps create dopamine, the neurotransmitter of motivation, pleasure, and reward. Healthy dopamine levels are directly linked to a strong libido and a keen sense of desire. It also helps in the synthesis of serotonin, which regulates mood and helps you feel calm and relaxed, a necessary state for optimal sexual function. In essence, vitamin B6 ensures the command center in your brain is firing on all cylinders, sending clear and powerful signals to the rest of your body. You can find it in chickpeas, salmon, tuna, and chicken breast. Finally, we have the bodyguard for your blood vessels, vitamin E. Imagine the inner lining of your arteries, the endothelium, as a perfectly smooth, non-stick surface, allowing blood to flow effortlessly. Over time, oxidative stress and inflammation can damage this delicate lining, making it rough and less flexible. This is where vitamin E, a powerful fat-soluble antioxidant, steps in. It acts as a dedicated bodyguard, embedding itself in cell membranes and protecting them from this damaging oxidative stress. By keeping the endothelium healthy and inflammation in check, vitamin E ensures that your blood vessels remain responsive and efficient conduits for blood flow. It's a crucial long-term strategy for maintaining the health of your entire cardiovascular network. Excellent sources include sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, and avocados. Now, I know we've just covered a wealth of powerful information. Incorporating these foods and ensuring you get all these critical nutrients is a fantastic long-term strategy that will absolutely transform your health. But you might be thinking to yourself, this is great, but it feels like it will take time. Is there anything that can accelerate these results? Something that targets the core mechanism of a powerful erection even more directly? The answer is a resounding yes. What if I told you that the core principles we've discussed, especially the science of boosting nitric oxide and activating the key biological switches for hardness, have been concentrated into a bizarrely simple 7-second home remedy that you can use starting tonight? It's a stunning breakthrough that complements everything we've just talked about, but works on the root cause of male performance issues in a way that has to be seen to be believed. It's designed for men who want to see a real change fast. I've linked to a short, eye-opening video that explains this powerful method in detail. To watch it right now, simply open the camera on your phone and point it at the QR code you see on your screen. It's that easy. I've also pinned a direct link to the video at the very top of the comments section right below. So go ahead and check that out now. We've covered some incredibly powerful foods and nutrients, and incorporating them into your diet will absolutely make a difference. But it's crucial to be honest about the bigger picture. You cannot expect to build a strong, resilient house on a crumbling foundation, and the foundation of your vitality is your daily lifestyle. Think of it like this. Trying to fix your erectile health with diet alone while ignoring your lifestyle is like trying to fill a bucket with the best, purest water in the world, but the bucket is riddled with holes. The good habits you pour in will just leak out through the bad ones. For your nutritional strategy to truly work, you need to plug those leaks. The first and most important pillar of this foundation is sleep. This is non-negotiable. Deep, restorative sleep is when your body does its most critical repair work. It's when your body produces the lion's share of its daily testosterone and growth hormone, clears out metabolic waste from your brain, and regulates the hormones that control stress and appetite. Consistently getting less than 7 hours of quality sleep a night is one of the fastest ways to sabotage your testosterone levels, spike your stress hormones, and diminish your energy, directly impacting both your desire and your physical ability to perform. Prioritizing sleep isn't a luxury. It's the most powerful performance-enhancing habit you can adopt. The second pillar is movement. This doesn't mean you need to start training for a marathon. In fact, simple, consistent movement is often more effective. A brisk 30-minute walk each day does wonders for your cardiovascular health. It improves circulation to every part of your body, makes your heart stronger, helps your body use insulin more effectively, and is a fantastic way to manage stress. Regular movement ensures that the highways of your blood vessels are kept open and in good working order, making it easier for blood to get where it needs to go when the time is right. Third is hydration. It sounds almost too simple to be true, but chronic, low-grade dehydration is a huge hidden stressor on the body. Your blood is mostly water. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, and its viscosity, its thickness, increases. This makes your heart work harder to pump it through your system, which can raise blood pressure and impair circulation. Staying well hydrated keeps your blood flowing smoothly and efficiently, reducing the strain on your entire cardiovascular system and supporting the very mechanism of an erection. Finally, we must address stress management. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded by stressors. When you're chronically stressed, your body pumps out the hormone cortisol. Cortisol is the nemesis of erectile function. It constricts blood vessels, directly opposes the action of testosterone, and puts your body into a fight or flight state, which shuts down non-essential functions like sexual arousal. Finding a simple daily practice to manage stress, whether it's 5 minutes of deep breathing, meditation, or spending time in nature, is not a soft skill. It is a critical biological necessity for keeping cortisol in check and allowing your body to enter the relaxed, parasympathetic state required for healthy sexual function. So, where does this leave us? We've journeyed through the science of blood flow, the importance of hormonal balance, and the absolute necessity of a supportive lifestyle. The key takeaway from all of this is that your sexual vitality is not a separate, isolated part of your health. It is a direct reflection of your overall well-being. The path to reclaiming firm, lasting erections and a vibrant sex drive isn't found in a single secret ingredient, but in a holistic approach. It's about consistently nourishing your body with the vasodilating power of foods like pomegranate, beets, and watermelon. It's about providing the essential building blocks for testosterone with healthy fats from avocados and the master mineral, zinc. It's about ensuring the entire system runs smoothly with the support of crucial nutrients like vitamin D3, magnesium, vitamin B6, and vitamin E. And most importantly, it's about creating a lifestyle that allows these nutrients to do their job. This means prioritizing deep, restorative sleep, embracing simple daily movement, staying properly hydrated, and actively managing your stress. This might seem like a lot, but I want to leave you with this final, empowering thought. This is not about a drastic, overnight overhaul. It's about making small, intelligent, and consistent steps one day at a time. You have the power to fundamentally change the way your body functions. You can rebuild your vitality from the inside out. Your journey to feeling stronger, more energetic, and more confident in the bedroom doesn't have to wait. It can start with your very next meal, your next glass of water, and your decision to go for a walk tonight instead of staying on the couch. Choose wisely, be consistent, and get ready to feel the profound difference. If you found this information valuable and are ready to take control of your health, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on building a stronger, healthier life. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation. Thank you for watching.